again, the franchise tax the threshold is $1.1 million and some change, and that can be calculated any number of ways. I'll leave that to the calculation of your tax professionals. I'd advise that if you're operating a small business in Texas, you can't do everything, and you shouldn't. You should definitely try to farm out some of that work. Look, if you're in the roofing business, if you're in a professional services business, if you're in a drug testing business, if you're in a audio visual business, what are you an expert at? Well, do that and leave the other bits of the management of your company and get good advice regarding the management and operation of your company, but don't try to do everything. Unless you're in the business of tax professional advice, hire a tax professional and get some advice on how to best calculate whether or not you have a tax due under the franchise tax rules of the state of Texas, or if you're just going to be filing a no tax due report. So there's 3 ways to file a report: the no tax due report, the easy file, which is very similar to the IRS, the 1040 easy. We probably all filled one of those out when we were 18, 19, and 20. And then there's the long form, the long computation form. You do get credits for certain things like employee payroll, employee benefits. You don't get credits for things like 1099 contractor payments. You also can file an extension, and that extension, provided it's filed timely on or before May 15th, 2019, requires a payment of your tax liability. So basically a prepayment. You're going to need to pay somewhere in the 80 to 90% range on your extension, so that way that the comptroller has the money in the kitty, and then you can file your reports later. This is usually done at the same time you're doing an extension with your Internal Revenue Service reports, but like the IRS, the comptroller wants their money now.